Blessings and salutations, wonderful Aries and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and this is a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you I truly appreciate your view. If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, comment below, of course, if you choose to, and everything you do that helps my channel grow and for me to be more connected to you and this collective energy is truly appreciated. I am super grateful to do these reads. Feel like it's a privilege to be able to see what is possible that can help anyone for their highest good in regards to something that's heavy on your heart. So with that being said, before I get into all this rambling, before you even ask why is these big cards here, I got these from Walgreens, Dwayne Reed. Either way, I like reading playing cards. Sometimes it's easier for me to read playing cards than tarot and oracle because I don't have to do a reference. I happened to in the last video because when I substitute because this don't have major arcana, I substitute the two jokers for Emperor Aries, Fool, and one is the Devil energy. So sometimes, especially because this deck is new, I wasn't sure which one I assigned it to, which was fine to do in a whole Pisces read, duality, mutable. I know it's not about them. I'm just letting you know. I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to say the prayer and get to your read. Alrighty. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Aries. Amen. In my defense, which I don't really feel defensive, it's like 4 in the morning. So again, didn't even know how many times I prayed on the last read, which is not a bad thing. I'm just gonna tell you what I see. And these cards don't flip because they're huge. So I pulled from these. I'll tell you what I see for Aries. For December 15th to December 22nd, please, for the highest good. Aries. See that Knight of Wands there? Let's see. Let's see. Aries, please. Okay. Thank you, kindly. Let's see. Two of Swords. Decision, decision, decision. Head over heart. What is decision about? Love. King and Queen of Cups. OMG. And here is Knight of Wands again. Not trying to make a hasty decision. Because usually things has been really addressed pretty quickly. Like it was like hasty decisions in regards to this connection here. And now you're trying to think like that's not the best decision. It's like you really want to do it right. You want to make the most best decision regarding to this pair here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see, Aries. See, as soon as I cut this deck, I was not sure which deck to grab, but then I see this 3 of Swords right in the cut of this deck, so you're trying to make a decision about this pair. Of course, it's heartbreaking. Let's see for Aries, please. Show me. I need to see for the highest good. December 15th to December 22nd, 2022. December 15th to December 22nd, 2022. December 15th. See, here's decision. Some of you feel like, look, I made my decision. But still heavy on you because some of you are thinking, did I make it too hasty? Or, let's see, what is it? This is your energy here. See? But it's in reverse, Aries. There go that tower. Aries, Scorpio energy is just more or less so you knowing that you know the answer. You know what the problem is and won't shock you to what will happen again. Like even with your decision, you know it's the right decision. It's head over heart. You don't want to do it this way, but you feel like you have to. Let's see. Okay, Aries, please. Goodness, I said to myself, self, because it's the King of Swords in reverse, right? So the clarifying cards came out of King of Pentacles in reverse. So I said, so please don't let it be another king come out here. And of course, King of Cups upright. So again, the passage shows that this was feeling like to appease or somebody you had love for them, but it was just that they wasn't being fair. They wasn't to where you could trust and rely on them. They everything they did, right or wrong, was justified on how they feel about you or how they feel about something. Here go the King of Wands in reverse. Oh, goodness gracious. Every king is out here. Temperance was in reverse, but it flipped back in. Can I have clarification, please? Okay. Alrighties. Sugar honey iced tea. Okay, let me just say this here, Aries. I feel like you feel so. I feel like you feel like. No, I just feel this with this card. Just saying, it was a lot of resistance, competition, low vibration. It's like so much shenanigans going on, interfering to what you was trying to do and build, and it really was making your decision for you. You know, it's like even with the past with the King of Swords in reverse, it just seems as if it was not set up for you to win the way this plan was or the way the cards was dealt. You know, it just seemed this person, as long as they're happy, everything else around you didn't feel so much good, then they tried to feel like or reassure you that it would be. Now, where I see this High Priestess in reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy, it just seems like it was so self-serving, and the more you resting, the more you thought about it, and the more you just tried to be calm and not just rush in and react, you start to see everything like truthfully and honestly, and even was able to express it to what was going on, and even making you see that you should move in a certain way that's best for you because you started to see them as being very self-serving. So we feel like the decision is made for you because you really focus on this Queen of Pentacles, this nurturing, abundant, sustainable, fruitful position, and it's very disappointing that you can't trust them with that. Some of you actually feel like you had more rest since you disconnected and detached, since you've been more focused on yourself. It's been better for you. Detaching. Capricorn energy. Look at this. Just trying to heal. And take the time you need to introspect to get to your wish fulfillment because you have no more love to give to this. OMG. You don't trust it. So I see Virgo, Capricorn, I say Cancer and Pisces, but even when I seen this pair came up again, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Whether it's the duality of the masculine and the feminine within, it's still showing it's not aligned. It's still showing its cause, and I just think this is a pair with the Three of Swords and a decision confirming that. Alrighties. I think I'm just going to get some I gotta scoop these up. I gotta still look at these here so I can make this, see this advice and outcome. Okay, I was just trying to see if there's anything else I could tell you from what I've seen here. All right, let's get advice and outcome for Aries, please. Advice and outcome for Aries, please. This deck is, I don't know, it's a little rough with it. That's why it's giving me some pushback. But when I'm more gentle, it works with me. For Aries, please, advice and outcome. Trying to see December 15th. Okay. See the Seven of Swords is in reverse. Ten of Swords. Okay. Aries, I'm going to get clarifying cards for this, but what I see so far is that you're taking a step, the initial step to get to a place that you truly feel your happiness, the comfortability, the way you feel that you could trust that is a true victory and not what's perceived by others, but what you truly feel within. Because even with you letting it be known with the Seven of Swords in reverse, that yeah, this ends, this everything is fine, it's not really what it is. I mean, what I'm trying to say, the end, you made amends with it. It shows. You know it's not going to be an easy journey, but you already felt this lack already, and you're looking at it, making like basically the best decision is like, listen, I was already feeling lack and left out in the cold, but I'd rather take the steps to where I'm in control, not dependent on anyone. I'm taking a position to do what I need to do. Pour into the things I wanted to. Like, get ready to invest in yourself. Look, this Three of Swords in reverse. You're not trying to keep staying in this pain and going through it again and again. It's really trying to heal. And even with this Four of Wands in reverse pair with this Tower in reverse is that, again, I don't see it being where you're trying to invest anymore in this. It's like you did everything you can. I'm going to get more clarifying cards here. But, yeah, that's what I see so far. Clarifying message for Aries, please. Aries, please trying to see clarification. Okay. For Aries, please. December 15th to December 22nd, 2022. Last card out is your energy, Aries. Fool in reverse, though. Okay? Yeah, the past leave a bad taste in your mouth. It's like it doesn't do what it did for you before. You letting it be known that you had to make this decision And it's unfortunate that you did. It's like to choose between your head and the heart is not a place that you felt you ever had to be. But now that you see it's ran its course where you don't feel the need to even engage in the way to where you don't feel you can trust that what you invested will be protected. And that's why you feel like it's best for you to take your chances and to, cut your losses and invest again in yourself, because you're seeing that the way this is being done with your person is more or less seeing that they was emotionally not equipped to the point, not saying it's all on them, it just wasn't working the way the emotions, the happiness, the fulfillment, it was feeling as if when you really thought about it and you questioned your happiness, you felt that you wasn't. And if you go to looking at the past in the way that it was, to go back to those days is a no for you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I definitely see it just not being a place where you could trust that you can invest in your happiness in the long term in that connection. And with that being the case, you feeling like you need to go forward to some place more safe and secure. So that's what the read that I see for you wonderful Aries. I hope you let me know if it resonates at all. But if not, just bye watching and hopefully liking and let me know. Maybe poquito. Till next time, love and light.